When you become a San Luis Obispo County employee, you also sign a pledge to serve our community in a time of crisis.
I anticipate that there's going to be a lot of changes over the coming weeks, could take months.
While we have prepared and practiced for such a responsibility, never has that training been called into play like it did in early March of 2020.
This has been our big war. This is what we have planned for, the pandemic influenza. But did I ever think it was really come to fruition? No, I don't think I ever did.
San Luis Obispo County employees were asked during the scariest times of the COVID-19 pandemic to risk their own health and report for duty.
Some of you may be struggling with childcare. Some of you may have loved ones that are out of work now. And we're asking you to come to work and serve others. I know that's hard, but we're committed to trying to figure this out together. The community is counting on us.
For months, many employees left their families to report for jobs they had never done before.
My name is David Solis and I work for the tax collector's office. Today I am a box truck driver. Loading and unloading medical supplies and taking it to the alternative care site.
My name is Tina Ba and I work at the library in Cambria. So now I'm doing prescription deliveries around the county.
My name is Jennifer Steele and I'm an inspector biologist with the Department of Agriculture. Now I'm working on the facility crew here at the alternative care site, dealing with contractors. I kind of became the linen person pretty early on.
We have people doing so many different things and everybody's just kind of getting into it and just doing what they have to do every day.
And it is exactly the kind of service that will be expected of you should the need arise.
A lot of the recreational camping that we used to get is obviously stopped for now, and we've kind of had to transition from providing that type of a service to people that, traditionally are camping on the streets, or maybe they have a gym membership and they're using showers there.
Whether it is working in the Emergency Operations Center, coordinating food preparation and delivery, staffing medical care sites, or maintaining safe parking areas, you may be assigned a position that has little to do with your normal role with the county.
Typically, I am the classification and compensation analyst within the Human Resources Department for the county. These days, I'm a safety officer for our Cal Poly alternate care site.
In most cases, you will receive training. In others, you may be asked to figure out a system of execution yourself.
So we pre-set out the food so we have the least amount of people coming into contact with it. And so each driver comes in, gets their food, loads up, and goes on their way to deliver the food.
But you will be assigned where needed most on any given day.
Take it seriously because it is a commitment and you might be doing something that maybe you hadn't been doing for the last couple years, and you might be said, here's your new role and this is how you're going to be changing your day-to-day for the next couple weeks.
What we teach in training proved immensely valuable when a real crisis arrived.
Not for all people to go to one area at one time, but to wait for commands and then so that we can have a coordinated response to different community needs.
And it worked thanks to cooperation.
It comes down from the higher ups. They organize what we need to do and then they spread out to different managers, different directors who form these teams, and then the teams, everybody has a part in the team that it just is functioning so fluently. It's pretty incredible.
So no day has been the same in the past, couple months.
Now I'm the plan section chief, which is like the what are we doing tomorrow?
Go with the flow big time, yep.
When they said that I am a public servant, it means that I do more than what I applied for. If it's something else, then I'm ready and willing.
We know why we're doing it for the overall benefit. So if this is what I'm being asked to do, I feel happy to do it.
It's the true meaning of the word public servant. We are paid by the taxpayers, we're paid by the state. This is what we're here for.
Even when you remain in your normal roles, the scope of your work will likely change in a disaster. You may report to a different location and work with colleagues you have never met before, around the clock, 7 days a week.
I'm here like 6:45 until 7:15 in the morning. 12-hour shift, stay awake all night.
And while we will do all we can to protect your health and safety, in crisis there may be risks.
Typically, there are certain professions, firefighters, police officers, EMTs, paramedics, who put their lives on the line on a daily basis, right? They risk their lives. That's kind of what they sign up to do. But, our county employees, somebody that works in the library, somebody that works in public health, somebody that works in planning, we don't normally put our lives on the line. That's not what we do.
You will make sacrifices to uphold your oath and protect our community.
That means that you're going to sometimes be having to leave your kids at home at different hours of the day. Your schedule is going to be different. So, it's a give and take. You're going to have to sacrifice some stuff at home in order to really be there for the community. But again, it's just really rewarding.
You want to have your normalcy and you want to be able to get back to work and do your story times and do, and that's like my passion. And so it's so completely different.
What we found during COVID-19 was that nearly every single employee found the duty incredibly rewarding.
And I'm very grateful for the opportunity to continue working rather than sitting at home wringing my hands, waiting for this crisis to be over.
In crisis, you discover training does matter and that there is reward in coming together as county employees and working together as public servants.
I've met so many amazing people, and the fact that I'm here in this county makes me even happier being able to help.
I could say that I really enjoyed working for the county prior to this, but I didn't actually understand how well oiled this county is, how well they function, how much they care about the people in the community and how they have mobilized.
At this point, we are all heroes in the sense that we are out there, we are not just sitting in our homes and being able to be active and support our communities.
What's important is to remember the community is depending on us. This is why we're here. This is why government's here, to help the community in the time of need.